This next question, if elected to the State Board of Education, how will you advocate for public schools in Kansas? You get 60 seconds. We'll start with you, Ms. Mulligan.
One of my concerns about the conversation currently taking place in Kansas education is that it's so focused on funding and the conflict that has arisen around that. There's an element of strife that I feel takes away from focusing on the good that is happening in our schools and on the potential in our students. So my advocacy would be for a fresh view of Kansas education, one that focuses on meeting the needs of our students and on the success of our students rather than on the conflict that is presented to us in the regular conversation.
Yes, there are a number of ways I plan to advocate for public schools. I am a former public school teacher. I sent my children to public schools. My husband went to public schools. We sent our granddaughter to public schools. I am also a former state legislator. I was in the Kansas House for 8 years. So I know that system. I know how to advocate at the Capitol. I think the state board needs to take a stronger role at the Capitol, advocating for its vision, Kansas can. We need to have a very strong presence there. I plan to be in the field, visiting the schools that I represent, and I plan to advocate that our public tax dollars only go to public schools. I think that's one of the strongest things I could do as a State Board of Ed member, is to make sure that we fund public schools adequately, that we have great teachers, and so on that case, I plan to fight for strong standards for teacher licensure and for a stronger accreditation system.